Hey Aquarius, welcome to your weekly forecast. This is going to be a video for Aquarius Sun, Moon, and Rising. This video will be focused on career, finances, family life, spiritual development, anything that kind of comes up. If you're looking for a love reading, I do my love reading separately on this channel. I will have a link in the description to the love videos. If you want to watch the love videos after this one, feel free to do so. But this is going to be for all the other important parts of life. All right, my dears. So let's see what's going on for our Aquarius friends. A lot of you always ask me about this deck too. It's a gorgeous deck. It's one of my favorites. A lot of my decks I love. So I'll have the info in the description for those of you who want to know more about it. All right. Here's your Wednesday, Thursday. And your Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Alright, my darling. So your first card here is Four of Wands. Four of Wands is a really positive card. Four of Wands is about enjoying the fruits of your labor. If my tongue won't be tied, I can speak better. Enjoying the fruits of your labor, being able to kind of treat yourself. It could be being invited to different events. It can actually symbolize weddings. Some of you may be coming into that energy where you're planning a wedding, maybe for a friend, or maybe you and a significant other are talking about a future wedding. But overall, the main message here with Four of Wands is to have a good time, okay? Accept invitations. Some of you might begin to find that you're being invited to certain events and things, and you might just be in this really kind of like self-love mode, or you might just be in this mode of where like you're learning to enjoy your own company and you're feeling stable and you're feeling content, or you're working towards stability if you're not feeling stable. But in any event, some of you might be in this energy of where you know, you find it like you feel good where you're at. Like you're not really necessarily seeking or searching for like spending a lot of time or associating or going out, or maybe even you're not even like looking for relationships, some of you. But when Four of Wands comes up, you're being invited and you're being encouraged to come into that association energy. And in my experience, usually it's something is being invited to you. It's something is being presented or offered to you, is I guess what I'm trying to say. So you're being encouraged to go for it, to say yes as you're being invited to different situations. I'm hearing soul family, Aquarius. I think a lot of you are being called or guided to soul family, and that might be a big reason why this message is coming up, like, hey, accept these invitations, accept these offers, this is significant, this is important. I think that a lot of you are about to meet some very, very important soulmates in your life. And I want to clarify something. Soulmates can be romantic and non-romantic. Not every soulmate is a romantic soulmate, okay? But whatever you've been trying to manifest in terms of connections or loyalty or honesty or just people that you can connect with, it's on its way to you. I almost feel like the universe is laying out this little breadcrumb path, you know, in the forest for you to follow, because you're being guided, you're being led to the right people, right places, right situations. Sometimes Four of Wands to me also, for whatever reason, it's funny, every tarot reader is going to have a different relationship with the cards, but for some reason for me, Four of Wands makes me think of like a homecoming and like being celebrated. So it could also be that some of you are going to be reconnecting with people from your childhood or family that you haven't seen in a while. Maybe some of you are planning a trip back home to a different state or a different country, and you're about to realize how much progress you've made because you haven't thought about it. But when you start, like, you know, filling people in on what's going on in your life, and they seem to be very impressed with where you are, what you've overcome, you're going to begin celebrating yourself, some of you. And that's a very powerful energy. Let's check out your Wednesday, Thursday. We have Queen of Hearts, Aquarius. So some of you may be having some dealings with a water sign, or you may have water in your moon or rising. Water would be Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. But overall, I think this is mostly many of you manifesting this energy of connecting with your intuition, connecting with your heart space. I think that came up with you guys. I don't know if it was in last week's reading or a reading before, but I was getting something. I believe it was Aquarius, if not another air sign. But I believe it was Aquarius, where you all were being called into the heart space, or you all were being called into the heart energy. Aquarius, you guys are. I love Aquarius energy. You guys are very, very intelligent, and you can really think about really deep things, and you can really think about ways to help, and you're really good about being able to like separate from emotion, you know, but you're being called into the emotion, but the positive aspects of the emotion. So those of you who maybe some of you had like a fear of relationships in the past, or maybe some of you had a really hard time being like emotionally intimate with others, or you know, emotionally vulnerable on some level. Maybe you like to keep your relationships or your friendships a little bit more surface level. You're finding that you're able to more comfortably go into emotional depth, and you're establishing really, really solid connections right now. I'm feeling that for you, Aquarius. You all are building a foundation for yourself. You may really be connecting with the Uranus and Taurus energy right now, but you're building something that's going to be very, very long lasting. I feel you guys are establishing partnerships. So it could be something is happening within your career where you're beginning to really like establish a good relationship with higher ups, with supervisors, with coworkers. You all may be having opportunities to network in some way, but you're connecting with people on a personal level, while still maintaining your like dignity and respect and boundaries. You're finding this really wonderful balance. Queen of Hearts to me is just very much the mother, the like very, very nurturing, giving energy, very intuitive, very, very, very intuitive, very successful, very good with money, makes good decisions, really, really building a solid life, a very secure, solid, safe space. So some of you might even find that you're stepping into some kind of like mentoring role even, okay? You might find that people are coming to you for advice or for guidance or for help, and you're beginning to realize, Aquarius, I think a lot of you are just opening your eyes and beginning to realize how much you've accomplished since last year, or how far you've come, right? Just in terms of your energy, in terms of your flow, in terms of where you are and where you're headed. There's a lot of possibility ahead of you that you are achieving and that you are reaching. Some of you are also, I feel, receiving some kind of a gift midweek, a token of appreciation. I almost feel like Aquarius, somebody is coming to you and letting you know how much you've impacted them or how much you've helped them, and you didn't even realize. So it could be like a trinket, but it feels to me very meaningful, very sentimental. Your heart space is really being opened up right now. Your heart space is really being opened up right now. I'm also feeling like a tingling in my crown chakra, so there could also be some crown chakra stuff opening up. There could be some third eye action going on. You are really, really tuning into a higher vibration or a higher frequency, and you may be realizing this midweek, or things may be happening midweek that are opening your eyes to it. Your Friday, Saturday, and Sunday is Seven of Wands. So as you're realizing these ways in which you've made progress, or these ways in which life might be going well for you, there could be like this question of, okay, well, but like, is this a temporary thing? Am I just kind of lucky here? Seven of Wands says you're going to be able to hold down this success. Some of you may even have, or you may even be seeing that there are others who are competing with you, or trying to show you up in some way, but you're in this confidence and you're not as worried about it, because you do feel that you've got some good footing where you're at, and you do feel like you have a good position, and you do feel like you're going to be able to hold others at bay. Anything before in terms of feeling threatened, or anything in terms of before feeling insecure, you're beginning to be more confident. I feel that that's kind of your word for the week, Aquarius, is confidence, stability, and confidence. A lot of you are coming into a new way of being, a new type of existence, where your boundaries are very established, your boundaries are very firm, and you don't have to be worried so much. You're not as concerned or as worried about what's going on. So you're handling your business, and nothing and nobody is of any concern to you right now. So that's really powerful energy. A lot of confidence, guys. Check out your moon sign and rising sign videos as well, because some weeks that's going to add more information. Some weeks it may even resonate more. Angel messages, I'm still doing them, but I'm doing them every single day, so I'm not going to be pulling an angel card during the weekly videos. So just catch the angel messages daily. People have seemed to be really into that, and it's been fun. It's been a fun way to just kind of start the day. So I thank you so much for watching, liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing. Sending you so much love, my darlings. I hope you have a fabulous week.